Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your bonus reading for the first half of April. General reading, as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading at this time, all of that information is down below in the description box, and I will also have a list of all of the cards that I'll be using for this reading, Gemini. And these are the two card decks that I chose this time around for the focus messages. The first is the Truth Rising deck by Fire Witch Tarot, and then we'll grab some insight from the Twin Flame Soulmates Top Secret deck by Angelic Revelation 144. So let me set this one aside and let's get started with the first deck here. And let's take a look and see, Gemini, what it is that you need to focus on at this time for this bonus reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Bonus reading for the first half of April. You guys came in second as the most viewed video for the first half of the month. So thank you guys so much. I hope everyone's doing well and staying healthy and safe during this pandemic. And thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this one here. We've got chaos coming through. So fitting, right? Considering what's going on around the world right now. So it could be just tapping into that. Or, of course, depending on what's happening in your life at the moment, Gemini, perhaps you do feel that it is a bit chaotic at the moment with what's happening either in your love life or just life in general. Okay, so let's see how the rest of this reading plays out. So let's grab some additional insight from the Top Secret deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini for this bonus reading. First half of April, please bring it forward. All right. All right, let's grab this one here. I am not used to being loved. Is that not interesting? So this could certainly be, excuse me, a part of your own energy, Gemini, if you resonate with that, or it's certainly the person that you are focusing on for this reading. You know, maybe you came into their life and they just weren't expecting to receive the kind of love that you were offering. You know, they just weren't used to being loved in that way. And maybe you weren't either, but you guys found each other in this very chaotic world that we're in, you know, especially right now. So let's go ahead and dig a little bit deeper here and see what that is all about. So let's grab some insight from the pink, I can't even see, sorry. I've got my signs right here. My Pining Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension Oracle by Calico Moon. I've got so many card decks that I use that I sometimes get their names all mixed up. So this is the Pining Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension Oracle. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. But if you do, then that's fantastic. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. We do have reflection. And I do have another card in, I believe it's the Mystic Moon Oracles deck, where it's very similar in energy, and it's my Twin Flame card. That reflection also is a time to go within, reevaluate, meditation, if that's something that you enjoy, a time to still your mind and get rid of all of the chaos that's going on around you and even within you. This is a time for reflection. Look at the next card, Soul Connection. So maybe this bond that you share with this person that you're focused on for this reading, it occupies your mind. Like this is somebody, I feel, Gemini, that you think about all day, every day. And maybe despite the challenges that you guys have gone through, you still think about them. You can't get them out of your mind. And again, going back to these focus messages, I'm not used to being loved. And maybe when they came into your life, you just weren't used to that type of affection or attention from somebody. Not in this way. It's just very different. And with the two of you more than likely at a distance or in separation from one another, maybe you feel as though things are just not going smoothly in your life, and maybe they feel the same. Things are just out of place, chaotic. We have fantasizing right next to soul connection. So I feel here, Gemini, that you certainly fantasize about this person. Especially if you were intimate with one another, if there was a physical connection there. Perhaps a part of these fantasies is reminiscing about those times of intimacy with one another. We do have reversible. So whatever has happened to create this chaos between the two of you, it's fixable, it is reversible. Look at this. We've got divine union right after that. Soul connection and divine union. Beautiful energies. We've got the truth. Perhaps part of that truth that you need to face, Gemini, is that they are your person. For whatever reason, you guys are not together or are in each other's lives at this time. This is, I feel, something that you can work on with this person. Let's grab some additional insight from that Mystic Moon Oracles deck. And actually, before I get started, I wanted to show you guys that one card. Hold on one second here. It's always at the bottom. Just watch. Of course, I can't find it. Here it is. Okay. So mirroring energy is tapping into my twin flame type vibe that I pick up off of this. And if you look at this particular photo, it's very similar. Reflection, mirroring, very twin flame in energy there. So if you happen to feel that you are in separation from your twin flame, Gemini, and of course Geminis represent twin energy anyway, could be picking up off of that. Okay, so let's add to this, guys. Let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here. Can we get rid of this chaos, this chaotic energy that you're in? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini for this bonus reading. First half of April. What else do we need to know? Some of you guys might have been dealing with a karmic partner. That could have been part of the challenge that created this chaos in this partnership. We do have cycles that are represented here. A cycle that needs to come to completion, or a cycle that needs to phase out when it comes to this karmic partnership, so that this soul connection can have a second chance at moving forward, to be able to bring about this reversible energy to fix what's broken, what wasn't working. We have unawakened. So somebody still needs to work on this energy. Could be my masculines. And that, as well as another cycle that needs to continue on its journey. Because I feel, especially for my masculines, that it's just going to require a little bit more time to go through that awakening process, to face the truth of how this can actually move forward and bring this connection back together. We have vibrations, look at that. Energetically, telepathically, in the fifth dimension, you guys are still communicating, still picking up off of each other's vibrations. You might even feel, Gemini, that regardless of the distance between each other, You still feel their presence. You might even be dreaming about them. They cross your mind quite frequently. Return. Falling right below divine union. Perhaps you want them back, Gemini. I can't help but tap into masculine energy from this card. And it is just energy, guys, so it can certainly be for both male or female. But I do tend to typically pick up off of masculine energy from this card. So whoever is resonating with masculine energy is the person that's really wanting this to come back together. Not to say that you both don't. It's just that masculine energy is quite heavily presenting itself to me when it comes to this divine union, this soul connection between the two of you. More masculine energy from this observer card here. And then I've got a couple of cards coming through that I pick up off of feminine energy. So this observer card, masculine could be checking out the feminine from a distance on social media. Unanswered questions here when it comes to this connection. And then we've got surrender, followed by refocus. So I feel here it could have been my feminines who decided to distance themselves from this relationship for whatever reason. And it could certainly have been tied into this karmic partnership for some of you guys. But the desire to bring this connection back is certainly here, especially from my masculines, I feel. I am picking up off of that. Okay, so let's add to this with some tarot. This is the Gilded Tarot by, I believe it's Ciro Marchetti. I'm probably butchering that name, but I believe that's who it's by. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini for this bonus reading, first half of April. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? We've got the Ten of Swords. So you and your person, Gemini, you guys had a very painful ending here. This is your own energy. That Swords is air. So your own energy as well as Libra and Aquarius. Perhaps you feel that you were stabbed in the back by this karmic. That's one interpretation of that. But it definitely represents something very painful that happened to end this connection. It's feeling defeated, feeling like you've lost this battle. We have the Four of Cups right next to it. Cups is water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you. The Four of Cups is all about apathy and contemplation, feeling disconnected. And perhaps that's why we've got that Unawakened card coming through as well for my masculines, I feel. Feeling disconnected from you, perhaps, Gemini, or you're the one that's feeling disconnected from your person. The Four of Cups represents a missed opportunity if no action is taken. But I do love how we have the Wheel of Fortune right next to that. Beautiful energy. Fire energy, typically Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is good luck right here, Gemini. It's a turn of events that is letting you know that the Wheel of Fortune is falling in your favor, that anything is possible. It's bringing abundance and prosperity into your life. Someone from your past is coming back. We do have that return card that's being represented right there. So I feel here in this particular reading that my masculines definitely want the feminine back. It's a cycle of change. Good karma. Fate, destiny, movement. We do have the Queen of Cups. So for some of my feminines tuning in, you're coming through as the Queen of Cups. Water energy. The Queen of Cups is someone who makes everybody feel important. The Queen of Cups is somebody that can look through their eyes and makes everybody feel understood. They just have that sense of making everybody feel calm. They're very intuitive. They're very compassionate as well. This could certainly be you if you resonate with that. Look at this. We've got the Two of Cups right after that. So this is giving you the opportunity here, Gemini, to bring this partnership back into the 3D, being able to offer each other's cup of love to each other. It's a beautiful card. It's a divine partnership here. We have the divine union card and soul connection that is picking up off of that same energy of the Two of Cups. It's unity, it's connection, it's a partnership. We have the Knight of Swords coming through, and then we've got the Ace of Swords, followed by the Strength card. We've got some nice cards coming through here, Gemini. So these Swords cards are coming through with your own energy. So some of you guys might actually be coming forward as this Knight of Swords with the type of vibe where you got to be tough, ambitious. You got to know what you want. Go after it. With that single-minded determination, just know what you want and go after it. And I'm loving how the Ace of Swords is right next to that, because it's putting you in a very victorious direction. It's victory. It is clarity. It's giving you the power to create change in your life and in regard to this connection here. And then we've got the Strength card, which is picking up off of Leo, reminding you here, Gemini, that you're a lot stronger than perhaps you even recognize within yourself, and you have the ability to endure adversity. I feel you guys have already gone through that, and certainly in your life, if that's something that you resonate with. And strength comes in many forms, not just physical strength. It's picking up off of your mental, emotional, and spiritual strength as well. The Strength card, in addition to the Tower card in tarot, are the two cards that talk about blessings in disguise. Now, when it comes to the Strength card, that blessing in disguise comes via mistakes and wake-up calls that are trying to grab your attention here, Gemini, so that you end up not repeating those patterns. And then we've got the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. Triumphant outcome here, Gemini. Not just in your love life, but whatever it is that you're focused on at this time. Victory. So not only do you have victorious energy from the Ace of Swords, you also have that coming forward from the Chariot. Two beautiful, amazing cards. A triumphant outcome, success, confidence, movement forward. I really feel here that if you're feeling stagnant in your love life or just life in general, things are going to take a turn for the better. You are absolutely blessed by the Wheel of Fortune at this time. It's really nice energy here. You can actually achieve whatever goals you have in mind for yourself, Gemini. And if you're going through some financial issues at this time, the Chariot card will get you out of that. It's victory over that as well. If you've been going through some health struggles, this is letting you know as well that you can overcome that. And people that don't have your best interests at heart, you can actually be victorious over people who are treating you in a particular way that's negative, or it's just not the best way of interacting with you, or if they just have an agenda. The Chariot is here letting you know that you could actually be quite victorious in that as well. Okay, so let's add some romance angels to this, and let's dig a little bit deeper when it comes to this partnership. We know that a karmic partner could have potentially caused some issues and drama in this partnership here, Gemini. But it could also be a thing of the past for some of you. Okay. Angels and spirit guides for Gemini, please. What else do we need to know for this bonus reading for the first half of April? Free yourself from that karmic partner because they're no longer serving a purpose in your life, Gemini. For those of you that resonate with that particular card, you know who it is that I'm talking about. It's time to take back control of your life when it comes to that. And if you are feeling this chaos in other areas of your life, especially what's going on with everything that's going on in the world with the pandemic and everybody's just freaking out, and if you are feeling out of control, it's time to take back control of your life and perhaps just try to go within and try to find a calm, centered space within your heart and to ultimately know that you're going to be okay. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here between you and the person that you're focused on for this reading. I'm not surprised to see unrequited love, considering we do have that karmic partner reference. And free yourself. You may have fallen out of love or had a change of heart when it comes to this karmic partnership, and finally recognizing that this is where you want to be. This is where you belong with this person right here, this divine union, this soul connection. And maybe you thought that the grass was greener with this karmic partner, but that ended up not being the case. The chemistry that you share, the attraction, is with this person who's coming through as your true soul connection in this lifetime, Gemini, and you want them back. Look at the next card. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And for those of you thinking long term, you might even be able to build a life with one another, a proposal of marriage, an engagement, picking up off of potential future energies. We have very playful energy here as well to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And when the two of you are hanging out, when you're interacting, when you are just talking on the phone, texting, you just have loads of fun with each other. This is somebody, Gemini, that just gets you. You guys just click. It just works. And maybe you guys had to go into separation from one another and experience something painful in your partnership, since we do have that Ten of Swords, in order to fully appreciate the connection. Look at these next two cards here, guys. This could be the one for you. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yes, they are your true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. My gosh, that's amazing. And maybe you already know this, Gemini. You needed to be in separation from this person for that light bulb moment to happen, and that you finally get it. Okay, so let's grab some dialogue messages. I wanted to use both of the dialogue messages from the Angelic Revelation 144 decks here that I have. We'll start off with the Naked Flame Healing Messages deck. So we'll grab a few from here, take whichever ones resonate with you. This could either be coming from your heart space, Gemini, or the person that you are focused on for this reading. Angels and spirit guides for Gemini. And let's grab the bottom card here. All right, what do we have? It's so cloudy out and it suddenly got really dark in my office. I'm going to turn my lamp on. Hold on one second here, guys. Sorry. There we are. That's a little bit better. It's just getting a little bit dark in here all of a sudden. And everything is shifting on my desk. Sorry about that. All right, let's go ahead and read through these dialogue messages. All right, first one. Thank you for always believing in me with your love. Nobody can get me down. I look at everything you send me and I'm doing the inner work. That's a good thing. And perhaps you're doing the same, Gemini, if you resonate with that for yourself. Next message. I ran because I fell for you instantly. I was worried that I would come off too strong because I was so overwhelmed with emotions. I just wanted you to be mine, but I was terrified that you wouldn't reciprocate my feelings. So perhaps your person entered into a karmic partnership because they were freaking out and didn't know a good thing at the time that they had it, which is what created all of this chaos to begin with. So that could have been a part of the situation. Next message. I will communicate my truth to you soon. I am considering the best way to approach you. So eventually, Gemini, you will hear from this person, and or they're waiting to hear from you if you resonate with that. Communication is key here, and I feel eventually lines of communication will happen. Next message. I write you messages and then delete them because I just can't seem to find the words to express my truth at this time. Isn't that fitting, considering we have the truth card that came forward? So they're struggling, maybe, to come forward with just the right words that they need to come forward with towards you, Gemini. And any of these messages could be reversed. We do have that reversible card here. And you might even resonate with some of these words for yourself as to what it is that you want to say to this individual that you're focused on for this reading. Next card. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. Energetically, you are pushing me away with your anger and resentment. I'm so sorry I hurt you, my love. If that resonates with you, it's coming through as well. So forgiveness is needed. Last one. I want us to be in soul mission together and help others like us, as well as anyone in need of unconditional love. And I feel that that is what you have for one another. This soul connection, the divine union here, is this unconditional love between the two of you. Amazing. All right, so let's grab some additional dialogue from the You Have My Heart, Soul Lovers in Separation deck, again by Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and Spirit Guides for Gemini. For this bonus reading, first half of April. Let's grab a few from here, and as always, take what resonates with you. All right, let's grab the bottom. All right, Gemini, what do we have? And again, some of these cards could be coming from you or from your person to you. Okay, let's start. The thought of being with you one day is what gets me through today. And remember, they're not used to being loved in the way that you love them, Gemini, and or that's a part of your own energy coming through in that card. With just one text, one call, one look, one smile, you make my day. You are the most important person in my life, and it doesn't matter where I am. I'm always thinking of you day and night. I feel they are. And I can't help but feel for some of you guys, you're on the same page. You think about each other, you miss each other. You're very much in tune with one another. All right, next message. I know that it is our destiny to marry and have children together. We are to be united in mission to serve God's plan to spread love and light in this world. Our combined gifts are important to this world. Wow. So some of you someday will be able to build a life with one another, start a family. There's marriage, a proposal, ready for commitment. This is all a part of the equation for some of you guys. Next card. I cry myself to sleep thinking about all the time we have missed out on. I wish I could go back in time and change things. And the thing is, it's possible. Reversible. It really is. I mean, we can't travel back in time, but we could certainly fix what's happened here to reverse the situation. It's repairable or reparable, however way you say that. Next message. Loving you is the most natural yet scary thing I've ever done. And that's because they're not used to being loved in that way. And maybe again, for some of you, you resonate with that too. All right, last one. Though I haven't always said it with words, there is love in the silence. Close your eyes and feel my presence. Be still and listen to me tell you that I love you. They do. They're crazy about you, Gemini. And I feel you're crazy about them too. All right, so let's add some Lover's Oracle to this. Angels and Spirit Guides for Gemini, please, for this bonus reading, first half of April. And let's grab this bottom. Oh, wow. Bottom of the deck. A lot of synchronicities here. Gemini, look at this. You got another soulmate card coming through. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. They'll be back. And look at this. We have another playfulness card. So in this particular connection here between you and this person, Gemini, lots of laughter. I feel you guys might have even loved telling each other jokes or just cracking each other up, just really enjoying one another's company. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. It truly is. And I feel you guys can have that again. All right. So let's go ahead and pick up some additional insight from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle for this reading, Gemini. What else do you need to know at this time for this bonus reading, please? Angels and Spirit Guides for Gemini. We have apron and service. So considering what's going on throughout the world at this time, and it's so fitting again how we started off with chaos, because right now it's very chaotic what's going on with unemployment, with everybody freaking out over the pandemic. It's very scary. Lots of people losing jobs, having to just stay home. This particular card is about being of service. If you happen to be one of those individuals who are in the front lines, doctors, nurses, paramedics, however way you are out there just putting your life at risk on a day-to-day, thank you so much for what it is that you do. We all appreciate you for keeping us all safe. And this is also for those of you who just continue to go to your jobs, and just being able to put food on the table. And also for those who are unemployed at this time, this is coming through to let you know that when all of this chaos dies down, you'll be okay. You'll be able to find employment and be able to get back to normal and have that paycheck coming back in. So I know it's a really disheartening time right now, but things will ultimately be okay. We've got the Wheel of Fortune coming through to bless the energies in this particular reading. And I do love how this is coming through, Gemini. Blue, serenity, tranquility, and peace. I love it. And the reason why that's so perfect for this reading, again, we started off with chaos. Chaos is not tranquil. Chaos is not peaceful. It's not serene at all. But it's coming through here for you, Gemini, to let you know that the road ahead will not be chaotic. It's going to be peaceful. Everything's going to be okay. It's going to work itself out. Not just your love life, but your finances, your health, your family, how things are affecting you at this time regarding the pandemic, all of it. We're going to make it through this. It's going to be okay. All right, guys. So let's close this out with some healing messages for you, Gemini. Some final thoughts, please, for Gemini, angels and spirit guides for this bonus reading. First half of April. Music. Music, for one thing, it's very soothing, especially when we're surrounded by a lot of activity and chaos around us at this time. And for those of us who are staying home and practicing social distancing, perhaps you're listening to music. You could be a musician. You certainly might feel that music plays a huge part in your life when it comes to this soul connection, this divine union. It could have been music that brought you guys together. Certainly a love of music, but I feel here somebody could actually be a musician, or this is your livelihood and how you're actually able to bring in your income. This is your source of income, I feel, for some of you guys. You might certainly be in the music industry. But yeah, listen to music to soothe you, to calm you, to help you get past whatever challenges you and your person might be going through. There might even be particular songs that you do listen to, Gemini, that makes you think about this person. Let's grab another one. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's no accident. Serenity coming through twice. Things are going to smooth out. Things are going to be a lot more peaceful moving forward here, Gemini. It's going to be okay. I love that. That is no accident right there. Love it. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this reading. I do hope whatever part of it came through for you, that it helped you out at this time. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and for your love and support as always. Congratulations again on coming in second as the most viewed video for the first half of April. And I'll be back real soon with more readings for you. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.